Dear colleagues, dear participants, I'm glad to be here and I welcome you all at the 23rd edition of the Romanian International Conference on Chemistry and Chemical Engineering, organized by the Faculty of Chemical Engineering and Biotechnology from the National University of Science and Technology, Politehnica Bucharest. This scientific event started in 1989, first as an annual national conference on chemistry and chemical engineering. In time, the conference advanced to an international event, and starting from 1999, the conference became the Romanian International Conference on Chemistry and Chemical Engineering. For a long time, the conference was organized in Bucharest, but starting with 2007, the venue changing first in Sinaia for a long time, after that, Sibiu, Poiana Brașov, Constanța, Sinaia again, and now in Constanța, Mamaia. This edition, the colors of the conference are blue and yellow. Blue, the sea, and yellow, the sun. I'd like to use this opportunity to thank everyone who has contributed to the evolution of the conference and all of you who attend this year. This edition brings together more than 300 participants from 22 countries and an important number of professors and invited lecturers for oral presentations. Starting with this year, we changed the name of the sections of the conference in correlation with the scientific highlights. Now, the Riccce topics are advanced strategies in chemical engineering and biotechnology, bioengineering and biomedical technologies, green energy and chemistry concepts, nanosciences and nanotechnology, pharmaceutical engineering and food safety, sustainability and environmental engineering. Especially to this edition, we organized the workshop entitled Future Trends in Chemical Engineering and Biotechnology Education, where we'll discuss our common interest in teaching activity which reflect in the future generations of engineers. The Riccce conference encourages experience exchange and facilitate the contact between professors, researchers, and representatives of the industrial environment. Starting the last edition, we are developing a competition dedicated to the young participations. This competition has an award named Professor Sorin Roșca, honoring the memory of our professor, former dean, vice rector, and president of the Romanian Chemical Society more than 20 years. The award is supported by NDPI. I address many thanks to all our business partners which support this event. Thank you very much for your participation in our conference. Now, I want to invite you, Professor Horia Iovu, Vice Rector from National University of Science and Technology, Politehnica Bucharest, to address the opening message.
Dear colleagues, dear guests, it's a great privilege for me to address a word just in front of you. We are so many in this room, and in my mind, I made a parallel with the first course, usually when the students are full in the amphitheater. And then, of course, in the second week, in the third week, the students are quite a few. Hopefully, you will not be quite a few in the next days, even if the forecast for Mamaia is very good for the next days. Maybe with some of you I will meet in this room, in the lectures. Maybe with some of you I will meet on the beach, who knows. But what is important is that today we have another celebration in our faculty. And this celebration is this conference, actually this conference. This conference is becoming a brand in Romania, and I dare to say abroad, because each year we add more and more guests from different countries. So let me address kind words to our guests from abroad today here, because they are coming from long distances to our country. And I hope that you will enjoy definitely these days, enjoy the beauties of Romania and the kindness of our colleagues in the faculty. Now it's a moment to say some words, of course, because our dean presented me, because I speak some words on behalf of the council board of the university. Many things have been changed since our last editions. You saw in the movies that we were much younger, a couple of years before. But this is not a bad thing. I think this is a good thing, because we have more in our mind. We have more trust. We have more responsibilities, and with this we may contribute to the advance of the research and science generally in our university. So now let me tell you something on behalf of the rector of the National University of Science and Technology, and of course he expressed his regret that he cannot be with us today. Actually, she is for a couple of days in a holiday, because during all the months of August she was here in the university. There were a lot of problems and a lot of things to solve, as you probably heard from the mass media. So on behalf of the rector, I just want to address very warm words to you for your participation today, both to our colleagues from the faculty and to our colleagues from abroad and from other universities in Romania. Many things I said have been changed since our last conference. One very important thing which has been changed was the name of our university. So we are not anymore University Polytechnica Bucharest, we are National University of Science and Technology Polytechnica Bucharest, because we merged last year with University in Bucharest. So now we are the biggest university in Romania in terms of the number of students. So by merging with University of Pitești, now we offer more than 160 programs at license degree and more than 270 at master degree. Of course, the number of doctoral schools have been increased from 14 to 65 doctoral schools now in the whole university. We extend our expertise in different fields. We are not anymore just only a technical university, but we become slowly but firmly a comprehensive university, approaching different subjects like philology, sports, arts and design, and so on, laws, economics, and so on. So this new extension of our university, of course, is significant, and this we hope that will contribute to our production in research, to our number of papers and quality of papers, so that in the near future we will advance a lot of positions in international rankings, as well in the financing for research in Romania offered by our Ministry of Education. Talking about changes from last editions, the faculty has become more significant in the area of biotechnology, bioengineering, the other fields like nanomaterials, nanotechnology, medical engineering, pharmaceutical engineering, and so on. So the faculty has expanded its fields with new fields in education, and I dare to say new fields in research. This will come with new responsibilities for our staff, and I'm really very happy that I can see now in this room, which is not enough in a number of places for all those who wanted to come in. I'm very happy that I can see most of our colleagues who took responsibilities in these new courses and developing new lab works, discussing with students new fields of education. That's why maybe you saw already in our program that we arranged for all of you a workshop, an educational workshop tomorrow in the afternoon, in which we want to discuss how these fields of chemical engineering, biotechnology, bioengineering can further advance in the future in order to bring us reputation, international recognition, and last but not least, much better classification in international rankings. So all of you are invited to attend this session on tomorrow afternoon. We will have different speakers from abroad and from our faculty, and we then together will discuss about the future of our field in different countries, in our country, in our faculty. When I saw the movie, I remember more of our previous editions, and I can see now these editions with the eyes focus on two main directions in which the university, our university, has to make a significant progress in the following years. So we propose two significant directions for the future in the university. To focus on first international relations, international collaboration. This will be of a great importance in these next 5 years, in the next mandate, in which we want to develop strong collaborations all over the world with scientists from different countries. So we'll have a target that each of the professors, each of the staff members, each of the faculty, like you are saying, you may say, each of the faculty, I remember, will have its own links with professors from abroad. Also today you'll hear some interesting presentations about what we are doing now in ELISA network in Europe, together with our colleagues from different universities in Europe. Some of them are representing here Politehnica di Madrid, but also other universities from the ELISA network. So the number of opportunities is very high for the future, opportunities of collaboration. But we have to be very persistent, let me say just aggressive, in tackling these new opportunities and approaching new programs of developing. But the last but not least, speaking about educational transformation for the future, we have to further discuss the new programs, the new approaches in programs developing in the faculty. Because really under ELISA, but not only ELISA, other European programs, the European Commission will want to encourage us to develop a common program, joint programs, in which we will offer a joint program with other universities in Europe and to offer a multiple diploma signed or co-signed, let's say, by all the rectors of the university's participants in the program. Dear colleagues, dear guests, this is the future of education. The future of education means collaboration. Collaboration means to organize joint programs. We are not alone, we will not be alone, but we have to be together and also with our colleagues from different universities in the world. The second main item or direction for future in our university is digitalization. Digitalization in all fields, in all aspects of our work, and I do hope that also this conference will be digitalized in the future, working much modern with an apps to put all the conference in an electronic on electronic devices, so that each of the participants may approach all the aspects regarding the conference electronically. By digitalization, we will be able to develop not only skills, special skills for our students, and tomorrow the educational workshop will discuss also about the role of AI in our next programs in education. Of course, our future in our university, our future in Romania, is definitely linked with the future of all European countries, and also it is open to collaboration all over the world. And just I want to finish my simple words with something which I believe in very, very strongly. So for the next period, you maybe observe that all the time I'm referring from the next period. I'm looking back in the past, but looking only in the past is not significant. It will not work. We have to look in the future all the time. And we have to look in the future because we have a lot of young people here in the room as a faculty, as a member of staff in our faculty, and we have to offer them really a brilliant future here in the university, here in Bucharest, in Romania. So, my last word is about how we will manage our future. So, we can manage in different ways, of course, and the board of the faculty will decide what are the best approaches to do it. However, all of us, we are very aware of the fact that only by collaboration we can succeed. Only by collaboration between us, leaving behind any individual opinions or approaches, and doing together many things, will succeed. And when I'm saying succeed, meaning that this faculty of chemical engineering and technology will be in this location for the conference or another location, will offer educational programs also in the future in connection and in collaboration with many, many other universities in Europe and from other countries. I want to have a special mention in my final words. It's about the organizers. I want really to thank the organizers because they did a very great job. The team of both in the faculty, but also the other organizers from the sections, they did a great job. It is not easy to organize such a conference. The conference has increased a lot in the last years, so they really did a great job. And I want just a small applause for them, please. And now it's a moment to remember. I saw from the movie, you saw in most of our movies some of our professors of the faculty who are not anymore with us. Some of them died, some of them are not able to come anymore to our conference. I am very happy that I can still see some of let's say, the senior professors here in the room, because with all of them, the faculty has managed to increase and to be developed. For all of our senior professors who are still with us, who are not with us, who died in the meantime, just a small applause.
I believe this conference will be a good opportunity for discussion on interesting topics. I wish you all success in your presentations. I hope you will enjoy the conference. Now, the 23rd edition of the Romanian International Conference on Chemistry and Chemical Engineering is open. In a few minutes, we'll start the first plenary lecture session. Thank you very much.